AEW versus WWE. There is a war again that is on our hand. Is it getting good? Is it too much? Is it or do they need to turn their mics up? But nonetheless, We WRASSLIN podcast. We're back. We're here to talk about it. AEW versus WWE. You know how we kick it off, Shining by Man 95. Relax.
Yeah, 9-5 shit. What's good, my people? How's it hanging for ya? Homie, I'm just that nigga singing for ya. I got your message, though it's loud and clear. You want that other shit up out of here? You know I got you, though, believe me. Withholding these words ain't easy. Fugazing this on that TV. All that crazy shit on that radio. It's payola, big fellatio. I'm dropping snippets just to give a taste. They want to copy with intent to pace.
You know how we
been
do. We
gearing up
go
for a
to
big
chat.
feeling.
We WRASSLIN
If
once
you fuck
again.
with me, you
Man
will spend the
95.
shilling.
They're
So
shining.
many claim they want to see you win. Yeah, 9-5 shit. What's good, my people? How's it hanging for ya? Homie, I'm just that nigga singing for ya. I got your message, though it's loud and clear. You want that other shit up out of here? You know I got you, though, believe me. Withholding these words ain't easy. Fugazing this on that TV. All that crazy shit on that radio. It's payola, big fellatio. I'm dropping snippets just to give a taste. They want to copy with intent to pace. I've been gearing up for a big and feeling. If you fuck with me, you will spend a shilling. So many claim they want to see you win. You take a loss and watch them sneak a grin. They overcompensate for what they lacking. They overlooking how it really happened. They got that swag, man, they got that swag. But the record's bad, though, the record's bad. See, me and my people making hella hits. This legacy'll leave us hella rich. You know I got you, though, believe me. Withholding these words ain't easy. Fugazing this on that TV. And that crazy shit on that radio. It's payola, big fellatio. Yeah, we could talk about a rapping fatty. Or we could chat about a really dope. I'd rather be that nigga always ready. I ain't the one these niggas never quote. I see him shining, I see him shining. Look at the diamond, look at the diamond. They want you blinded by them shiny things. I guess they pulling off all kind of things. They always told me I would need a gimmick. I always told them niggas sucker did it. Cause I was raised, you gotta know yourself. And if you fronted, then you owed yourself. Never fraudulent, my bars are honey. And if I wrote it, then you know I done it. Cause in the end, you know the truth for sure.
We WRASSLIN
Cause what you know determine who you know. My circle's strong, yo, I deal with greats.
Music by Man 95.
I eat with gods and I hunt with apes. I make the shit these niggas wanna hear. Then get the love that make you shed a tear. They know I do it how I'm supposed to do it. A little secret, just don't overdo it. Cause when you fall and that truth be told, you only good as the proof you hold. Yeah, we could talk about a rapping fatty. Or we could chat about a really dope. I'd rather be that nigga always ready. I ain't the one these niggas never quote. I see him shining, I see him shining. Look at the diamond, look at the diamond. They want you blinded by them shiny things. I guess they pulling off all kind of things.
Dre, you good? You all right?
We good. What's good with
good?
it?
I brought
Ladies and
security
gentlemen,
with
thank
me.
y'all
I
for
brought
tuning in.
security with me. I brought
I have
security with
I have
me.
to go and get the
I brought
AEW
security
World
with
Heavyweight
me.
title and bring it with me.
Oh no, he did. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not
know
doing
what?
that. We're not doing that.
You know what, WWE?
You know what,
Tony
WWE?
Khan talking
The
greasy.
Frost.
Swirling mass. Black and white.
Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mics up.
Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing?
Gotta get the dough, babies need nourishment.
Yeah, unmute your mic. Yeah.
Hunger games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need
You gotta go and fit.
the facts.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
Come on, Black Queen, Sasha.
And Goldust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You are
Jeff Hardy at number 5.
Number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, time. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going in Wrestling God. You're just gonna have to be mad. You're gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
Keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit squad. You're nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers who, as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't make it, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this
God damn it. It's your photo 40%. Yo, Montez, I think you put me on.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, yo. You lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I would play the street part.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass. But
All right, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested into this, it's money in the bank.
You know what I mean? It's like,
You gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I'm like,
I mean, because really that was their, other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
Hey, it goes right over my face too perfectly. That is funny.
I tried. I swear. Yo, listen. I tried. Stop. Let it happen. I'm gonna need you to relax.
Wow. Dog. It's like you knew where I was gonna be on the screen.
Relax.
yeah, I'm good on that.
Open our freezer door and got rid of
Ladies and gentlemen, We WRASSLIN episode 32. It's a Wrasslin War. You got Dre and myself, Frass Heenan, and ladies and gentlemen, everybody, do it to collectively. Grab your Arn Anderson Glocks. Grab them. Load them up. It's going to be a nasty episode. Roman talking crazy. Tony talking crazy. Everybody talking crazy. We WRASSLIN. We WRASSLIN. Dre, gunshots in the air for them. Oh, you still muted?
Man.
What's good? You unmuted now. If you was talking, we didn't hear you.
I gotta put the title away, man. Tony,
Oh, you gotta put the title.
oh,
I said Tony, and it made you put
Tony
the
talking
title
wild
away.
right now, my dude. Tony, it ain't about money, my dude. Billionaire Ted had more money than Vince McMahon. It ain't about who got more money. You were playing in the house that Vince built, my G. You thought because that's the AEW title, I'm sure you were safe, boy. Like, come on, man. You grew up on Vince, bro. You was at WWE events at 9 years old, my G. Cut it out.
All right. We not biased here, so let me get that out of the way so y'all don't get confused to the new viewers. Hold on. I love playing devil's advocate. Let me put the let me put the title away. I like that. Let's put the titles away and let's talk. Hold on. Let's start from the top. Tony do got bread though. Tony is doing his thing with the lineups. I ain't gonna lie. Tony, I hate to say it, he's bringing wrestling back. He's giving us dream matches. Hold on. We're gonna get there. Hold on. What?
That was too much. Bringing wrestling back too much.
All right, an indie style of wrestling. Is that better for you? I said an indie style of wrestling. I'm not getting strong style on WWE. I'm gonna keep it. You know how I feel about shit.
We got NXT and NXT. What are we doing?
I give NXT is iffy now. Like I'm not getting. Come on, let's be real. I'm not getting strong style from NXT. NXT UK, great argument. I have nothing to say.
They just switched up, but you still got the Pete Dunnes in Colorado.
But we're talking about around the war starting. We're talking about from here and on in a way. They're not. I'm sorry. It's not when I don't have this same Tommaso had before. I'm not saying I hate it. Don't get it twisted. We're just talking about a certain level of difference. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give them that. The strong style. I just saw. Hold on, Tony. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a gunshot for this. I just saw shit. I'm sorry. Minoru Suzuki versus Bryan Danielson on YouTube. The match was fire. The match was fire. It did not let me down. And you know how much I wanted that match. It didn't let me down. I had to give him points.
Fam. All right, hold up.
Okay, but now let's talk about the real now. Hold on, Tony. I was just giving you points.
Because you just brought up points. You just brought up Danielson Bryan. I can't even say this.
Bryan Danielson. Go ahead, I got you. Bryan Danielson. There you go.
And Minoru Suzuki, and you just booked that match like not even a week before they did it, with no indication. It wasn't advertised like for like some long time. Like, bro, we did the tournament, and you just so happened to have that match, and then like a couple of days later, Bryan Danielson versus Minoru Suzuki on Rampage.
Fire! That is fire! Oh my god, he is bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's throwing around your time.
Like Tony saw GM Wars and was like,
yeah, I like that. I'm sorry.
I got them on my roster. Why not?
I got you a point for that. But Tony, we are biased. We play double advocate for both sides. I agree with him. That is still Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That alone gives him a gunshot. I'm sorry. That alone. No. See, my problem is I was fine, Tony. You should have just kept putting on for the performance and like just do what you was doing. But you are talking crazy, yo. I think I think you not saying nothing helps you more in the race than you talking trash. Because if we go anything about history, low key, you start talking trash to Vince, like the owner, your workers. Vince could look over that. Vince hear that every day to him. But you a owner, Vince gonna act like he don't hear you. but we see what happened. He hear you.
He's the only one who could do that, though. He's the only one who could do that. So I'm not. I'm not
I
too
like
mad,
it, but
man.
that's too
I
maybe
don't.
you know
I'm
what?
not just because of how much he does it. That's the problem. It's like I can't get nothing out of
That's
you
what I'm
without you
saying. That's
mentioning
what
them,
I'm
bro.
saying.
That's where it
That's
gets
what I'm saying.
too much, bro. You know what I'm
Him
saying?
talking trash, I don't have a problem with it. I kind of love it. Tony, turn your mic up. But you're going a little like take your time, like spread it out. You know what I mean? Like wait till your next big event and it does great. Now throw a jab. But in the meantime, in between time, let your wrestlers do that. Cause
at this point, you could pop off.
it looked bad. Hold on. I gotta give WWE a point. Because Tony, you know why it looked bad? Because Vince not even talking to you. He sent his tribal chief for you.
Talking to the work. Wow.
And the work talking to you a little crazy.
But no, because Tony talked to Roman. Tony sent Roman to like to Earth, bro. Like he sent that dude to the heavens, bro. This dude straight told him it took you 5 years to get over. It took me 2 months.
Wait, say that one more time for the gunshot.
He just literally told Roman, he said it took you 5 years to get the fans behind you. It took me 2 months. Yo, Tony, you starting to take a little bit too much credit for everything, my G. Relax. Man.
That is the only problem. That is the biggest problem, bro. Because I brought that up to somebody. I was like, damn, he ain't have to really like straight out said it like, oh, the Young Bucks and all of that. That's done. It's me. I get it. You announced it the first time, but when you announced that and then right after you had you do a promo of basically saying, yes, me doing this. I'm like, bro, what?
Bro,
like,
so that's crazy because you mentioning that. I saw like a little like 7-8 minute Who is Tony Khan little mini.
I think I shared that to you, right?
Huh? I'm not sure.
It was like a Tony Khan interview.
I think it could have been. It might have been in one of the group chats that we in, either that or the private chat. But I saw that. If that's what you're referring to, that thing right there, is that where you're referring to?
Go explain it. You tell.
Because they had like a little 7-8 minute documentary, like the man behind AEW. This is the guy responsible for
and he was talking about basically
AEW
how I said
profit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
basically
like
how I was saying. He didn't
all him,
all
bro.
his idea.
I do everything. I do the booking. I do the decision making.
There you go. Exactly.
Like,
that's what I meant.
Bro, this dude's really that's like,
why he's the co-host.
Look at me type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was like saying the whole thing with Roman, it was just he didn't say AEW got over in 2 months. He said I got over, bro. So it's just like, bro, you're making everything about you, bro, and that's why
belittling
got so much. There was so much. Hey, he was on like a media frenzy this week for this whole thing. He was on so many different little things that, like, I ain't gonna front, I didn't watch. This might be the first time I skipped a AEW show. And it was because I got turned off by just how much he did. Like, I saw like 3 different things outside of that video where he's just like, basically, you know what I'm saying? Watch Rampage, WWE sucks. I'm just like, dang, bro, you going like overboard. But then I'm seeing the narrative that's being spun. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to like put the record in, and WWE wasn't even on Fox, bro. So you doing all this when you know they're on FS1, which is I don't even think that's a national. So I don't even think it has the same
not as
that TBS has and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So he knew like he had a huge upper advantage. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bruh, you knew that they do bad on that channel. You knew they weren't gonna even crack 1 million, and you know you usually crack right around 1 million or so. You know, so you want to
almost
spin that
cracked 1 million that night.
You took your best show and beat it. You know what I'm saying? Even though really they're on a different show for the week, you know. So for them to lose,
Say that one
It's
more
like
time.
humble yourself. Like, all right, go back to
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Like the thing that made me personally stop watching SmackDown was Suzuki versus Daniel Bryan on YouTube.
I ain't gonna front. Tony Khan. The only reason like I'm even making a big deal about these ratings is because you're making a big deal about
I
these
was just
ratings.
about to
Good
say
sir,
he's the one who making the big deal about the ratings.
good sir, you need to change the narrative. Like you really spun a nasty narrative with this ratings. That's why I gotta really rub it in your face right now. Cause like I saw what you tried to do. This was like a dirty this was some Jedi, this was an insult. Like to the people who are like non-biased fans and you could like both brands and those people who are mature enough to like both brands or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You find good in both, find bad in both. Like this was like an underhanded insult to our intelligence when you making it look like you just going straight up with SmackDown. You know they weren't going to be on Fox, bro, and you're like on your show, on your channel. Know what you project. You threw everything you could. Daniel Bryanson, freaking CM Punk. You had everybody up on there except for Kenny Omega. Really, like
Yeah, CM Punk opened the night,
bro, like. And you still lost. So like you shouldn't even went in with that. Your whole argument should have been you got the better ratings, but we got the better show, bro. Bottom line. It ain't about the ratings. I got the better product, which they do.
Roman Reigns. Yo, now it look like you lost to Roman Reigns. That's what makes it even worse when you talking about Tony Khan. You're talking about you. You're already downplaying. First of all, Tony Khan, yo, you should be like, we hear you got superstars and stars saying how great you are, this and that. You should be using, if you're going to have this type of war of chatter, you should be using that in your advantage, not because to us it look like, what are they talking about? Because you literally, honestly, if you think about it, you literally don't give your own talent credit, and you're not even giving future talent you trying to get credit, because you target the WWE talent. You say talent. You don't say product all the time. How about you stick to that? Like that's a broader thing. That's something us fans can agree with, and that's what we hear. Because sometimes we don't like WWE product, as in the storyline or something like that. But when you're talking about the actual talent, like you're breaking it down. Now you got our eyes focus on the in ring. Now you got our eyes focus on Roman and focus on Biggie, like the superstars in general, beyond the stories. When you're saying we have the better talent, better. No, why are you doing that? Knowing, like, I'm sorry, I'm not a AEW hater at all, but knowing you're going to try to sign one more of them down the road, you still just shitted on them. Like they was on the losing brand to you. Like you're doing it wrong. Your approach is wrong. Like your whole approach and what you're saying, because you're the boss. Roman can say stuff and we can like kind of downplay it, or we can like take it how we want it. You're the owner, bro. You have to watch what you're saying. This is why I tell people, this is why Vince McMahon don't just come out saying stuff. That junk holds way more weight than us hearing a professional wrestler saying something.
Tony Khan is a boss. So Tony Khan
exactly. That's all I'm saying. And did Roman beat you?
He hurt my feelings. Damn right I did.
Like,
Tony Khan, he ain't gonna feel Roman beat him, even though they got the ratings. Because to him, it's like, I'm the darling. I'm the one everybody is behind. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the new kid on the block.
He set himself up. I hear you, Dre, but I'm thinking about the future.
McMahon,
he set himself up. No, for now, wrestling fans like us. So next week, they're going to look at the numbers.
McMahon, bro. He's the PC Vince McMahon. And the crazy thing about it is, like, man, like, I did a little research, bro, just a little, bro. Nothing crazy. But like, I was looking at it like this because he made a comment where he said, well, oh, if they want to like do non-commercial for that 30 minutes,
I got the money. Yeah,
I
I'm
got
more
more money
than
than they got and everything. And that kind of rubbed me like the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
it's freaking Vincent Kennedy McMahon, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So here's why it rubbed me the wrong way, because it's not like you accumulated that money and you're that self-made boss. You're the son of somebody who's that money, and he's just giving you that money now. Like, you know, I'm gonna die one day. I know you're gonna inherit it. Let me go ahead and like let you start balling now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got so much money, you could waste all this money and I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Tony
Luckily,
got
he's able to make
bread.
it to profit. Now,
Tony got bread. Don't be mad.
I won. Let's party.
Greasy, he was talking greasy to Vince about it. I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad at him for going with that, because you know Vince kind of like came into money. His dad and family had money, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's
but then
what I
when I went to
said.
go look at it, Vince didn't even know his dad until he was 12 years old. So Vince didn't grow up some millionaire, billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Vince grew up like a normal person for the first 12 years at least. You know what I'm saying? By the time he even got in the business, his dad wouldn't even let him book. He got one opportunity to book because somebody messed up, and that's how he got his foot through the door. Dad did not want to sell him the business, but he took the risk. We all know the WrestleMania story. He took the risk with his $1 million. He had $1 million.
Not
We're looking at a
Tony's fault.
person who took $1 million. I'm saying we're talking about a person. There's a whole huge different scale. You're talking about someone born
just
with
getting
billions.
started. I give him
who got
credit. He
$1
just getting
million
started.
and made it into $1 billion. We talk about the dude who made $1 million into $1
How
billion.
you know Tony not on the road to do that?
Born into $1 billion, my G. Like, it ain't. It just is
Tony
what it
could be
is.
on the road to do that.
That's what I'm saying. He's PC Vince, bro. Like, Vince is that, like, he got it from the mud, bro. So like, put some respect on Vince's name is what I'm saying, Tony. Don't be coming out here flexing about money. You ain't hustle. You know what I'm saying? Vince hustled for him, bro. Vince hustled for him, bro.
WWE, so I come out and get nasty.
Hustle for his, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Yo.
Oh man, he lost it. He lost it.
I don't want to hear about this whole. You know what? This is just a nice catchphrase. Pro wrestling sports entertainment. Vince McMahon basically calls it sports entertainment to avoid like a certain type of legal action. You know what I'm saying? That's why he does that, bruh. It's a billionaire move, Tony. All right. Now see, because you're not Vince, no one's even after him, so he's getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? But if it was Vince throwing that word around, they'd be like, "Yo, we want union and all that stuff," and Vince ain't going for that. That's the difference, Tony. All right, like, but speaking of such, you have CM Punk. Glad to have CM Punk back, like what he's doing. But CM Punk, I want you to know you're contradicting yourself, because you'll say, I haven't been in wrestling since however long, since Ring of Honor. But then when they had the ECW special, he comes out there and goes, wait a minute, I was the ECW champion too. Like, bro, well, if you weren't in wrestling since 2002, buddy, then how are you an ECW champion? So like, don't do it when it's convenient.
DJ, yo, where is Joe right now? Oh my God, that was a bar. Oh my
your matches with Darby Allin off of WWF Bret Hart matches.
Oh, come on. Come on now. You can't hurt him for mocking old school WWF matches. There was nothing else.
Oh my God, I'm reading this right now. The Roman Reigns, man.
So Tony Khan in AEW, this whole AEW and WWE, this goes beyond Tony Khan and Roman Reigns. These I'm sorry, you. I'm gonna say the word. I'm about to swear, you marks. You're getting out of line. It's nasty. Like it's really disgusting. The whole Daniel Bryan thing. Oh my God, people can't even go to other shows. Is this how it was back in the day? Wasn't we more excited? I don't get it. I feel like we was more excited to see people, or was that just me? Because this is nasty.
I wasn't excited when Bret Hart went to WCW, man.
Death threats, though. Death threats, though. Hold on, Roman. You in my way.
I never saw Bret Hart.
Let me talk to this man. Yeah, let me talk to this man. What?
But you know what? I can understand someone if they did,
Security.
bro. Yeah,
Security. You might have to get him out of here. What are you talking about? Death threats? His baby? Yo, y'all wildin'.
Bryan Danielson, I don't excuse the death threats, but I could see why, because of how big Daniel Bryan was, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that some people see that unlike a CM Punk who never got to headline the WrestleMania.
You don't get to go home happy.
He got to have that happy ending. He had the WrestleMania ending. He had the picture perfect retirement. Like after that retirement, like that retirement was so perfect. Like it was kind of like, yo, why come back? But I see now, like he's doing his thing. But that was like the perfect retirement, bro. Up in Seattle, that was. I don't know, bro.
I'm starting to realize I don't have enough friends that watch wrestling, because friends that watch wrestling must be the most loyalist people in the world. This is crazy.
The comeback, you know, WWE always did right by Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. So,
but he never shitted on him.
I mean,
he never took the route.
He didn't.
He never took the route like everybody else. He actually gave him props and respect. He still has yet to do the yes chant. It's not Daniel Bryan's fault that they do the yes chant. He has never still, and he says he doesn't want to cross any lines or anything.
I think the reason Daniel Bryan's going over there is because of that AEW fan base.
I think he want to wrestle.
I think it's they wrestle on WWE too, bro. We're not doing that.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, yo. No. Hold on, turn my mic up. When I say he wants to wrestle everybody. When you're in WWE, you're in a shell. You're limited who you have to wrestle. It's not Daniel Bryan's fault. He's been saying this for years. I'm not saying people don't wrestle. I have favorite matches in WWE. Kevin Owens over there. I'm never going to disrespect him. Big E is still up there for me. He's WWE champion. I'm happy. Don't do that to me. Hold on. I'm not a mark. Let's not do that. But Daniel Bryan has been saying this for years. He wants to wrestle, and I'm not mad because I want to see what I saw. Daniel Bryan versus Suzuki. I want to see what I'm hearing, what they're both seem like they're all for. A lot of people dream match Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. I don't care. I'm sorry, WWE fans. But yes, I'm glad you left. You wrestled the people you could wrestle there. To be real with you, I would probably like another good match with Big E. Yes, of course, there's like 3 or 2 matches. But now, Bryan Danielson has a galore of matches. Like, he can go to Japan. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say he wants to wrestle. I'm not saying nobody
I get that, and I agree. I agree with you. I totally get the point. I agree with you on that. But
I tell y'all right now, I hope Kevin Owens leaves.
There was an action. There was an action to that, to them reacting like that. Him leaving, right? Some people feel like, yo, you were like top. You've reached a level that very few could even reach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
CM Punk reached it without reaching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you reached the popularity without reaching main event status at the main event. You know what I'm saying? A main event. Daniel Bryan actually reached the main event. You know what I'm saying? And the whole shebang. You know, like That's why people feel a little bit more like, yo, man, they made you a superstar. They did the same thing with CM Punk too, but
So
they made you a superstar to where they feel that type of like, yo, man, you're being disloyal too, especially when they didn't screw him over like they screwed CM Punk over, firing him on his wedding and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yet Daniel Bryan should get a pass because Daniel Bryan has not showed any remorse or nothing towards WWE. He has actually bigged them up since he's been over there. The CM Punk, that makes sense for what you're saying because of the history in the background
But
and
we
how
can't just
he
act
is.
like this is just WWE fans with that, because I see AEW fans wilding on Roman talking about, man, I wish like you died from your cancer and all type of stuff like that, bro. And it's like, yo, those people, you didn't even switch brands or nothing, bro.
That's disgusting. Hold on, that's disgusting,
just
bro.
like, yo,
Yeah,
they
that's
are
disgusting.
just like toxic to another level, to the point I even thinking like more so than the WWE. Like I see a lot more.
I say they both.
For
I'm not gonna lie.
AEW, like
I'm not gonna lie. I see more WWE. See, that's why we both on this show. That's why we both on the show, because I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I see way more WWE than AEW.
AEW way more.
I ain't gonna hold you. Nah,
maybe I'm in more
that's why we both on this show.
But yeah,
I ain't gonna even do that. I see way more WWE. It is nasty.
I mean, it's to the point. Here's how you know it's more AEW than WWE. Because not only do the AEW fans bash WWE, but you have the AEW boss bashing WWE openly. You have, and that even makes it even worse because it's like, bro, you're setting the bad example for your fan base.
I give you get points for that.
When you do that,
I give bars when bars is necessary. You get a gunshot for that.
You
when you're boss,
like,
yeah.
That's why the WWE look. That's what made the Roman statement carry that much more weight, because they do it all the time.
Yo,
and
that
they
was
never
the
get
best
a
bar
response.
ever.
But when
that was the only
it's like
time I
Roman
almost
finally
pressed the relax
responded,
button on
yo,
myself.
Vince
That is
didn't
the best
respond.
bar ever.
Vince still hasn't responded.
You're carrying it all with the same bar. I gave you a gunshot. What do you need? You got the point. Well, I don't understand. You need another one? I don't get it. It was fire. It was a bar. Relax myself. I ain't gonna hold you. I agree. The owner acted nasty. Like, it's like, okay, it's like, especially when we was already going to, and I ain't gonna lie, you know why it's a bad point? Because you know how the whole, okay, somebody go over there, they go on Jericho Pod, they about to talk about WWE. Brian Danielson and Adam Cole was, when they in Soho, when they went over there, I felt like, okay, it's done. They matured. Now they're about to hit the next level. And then 2 weeks later, you, not even a wrestler, it's like you got three people. They didn't talk about WWE events. You know what? We got a topic. Let's catch up. Let's bring in the owner. There you go, owner. Like,
you know how bad it is on the AEW side.
I was a fan. I give y'all credit for that, yo.
You have the wrestlers arguing with each other subliminally. You have CM Punk cut his promo, then you have Daniel Bryanson come in. When Daniel Bryanson comes in, him and Adam Cole, like you just mentioned, they're the first ones. And Ruby Soho kind of did the same thing.
She didn't disrespect.
She didn't do it as much.
She was honest though. I ain't gonna hold you. She didn't shit on them.
Match it, but she didn't really.
I felt like she told the truth. Maybe that's why I felt it, because I felt like she kept it the honest truth.
Yeah, but she didn't totally bash like everybody else who came. These three that just came, like you said, it was like the mature approach. But what made it different was Daniel Bryanson said something that directly was a response to CM Punk's line when he returned about, oh, I left back in 2002, came back in 2021 or something like that. And he said, I never left pro wrestling because I brought pro wrestling everywhere I went to. You know what I'm saying? And then CM Punk responds to that like, oh, yeah, well, then why do you come to AEW? Why you just stay in WWE or something like that? So I'm just like, bruh, even when they are even arguing amongst themselves about WWE, like, bruh, y'all can't even.
Yeah, like Daniel Bryan not going to be. I feel like they should use that as a story. That would be good, slow story booking. But I see what you're saying, though. You're right. But just thinking as a wrestler booker, I'm using that. But I agree. Like and what I'm saying is just you came off of that great pay-per-view. Fire pay-per-view. Fire. I was a fan. Like people was talking about like, this could be like we were saying All Out should be our new WrestleMania title. Like y'all, it makes sense. Y'all go all out. So that should be our ending. But and then you sign these three, like I saying, they have interviews. Not one bad word. They big up while you're sitting right next to them. They're still like cheering them. I'm like, this company learned. They got this story. They got maturity. They just going, slowly just perform, put on a show. And then Tony, like it's not even like it was one thing you said, bro. You went on an interview spree. Like, what? I was like, what happened? Like, what? Like, what? Like, I'm over here defending you heavy, and I'm like, it's kind of nasty defending you. Like,
Tony went on so many interviews. I saw him on like a podcast I have never even seen before, bruh. And the dude, it was the funniest interview because dude was like basically like trying to drop hints to Tony, like, I need a job. Like, man, like I can use some lunch or whatever.
I can work backstage. Tony was
strongly like ignoring all of them, but old boy was just like, Tony's like, no, you're doing good for yourself. He's like, Tony, we're like at my mom's house or something like that. Like, Tony, I need money, bro. Like, he's like, here, you can have a shirt, bro. He's like, can I at least have an AEW shirt? I'm like, bruh, like Tony, like this dude's hurting. Like, where are you right now, bro? Like, so it's just like, man, like you're doing.
It's like low key. We went from talking about some, not us, but like some people was like, the Young Bucks and Kenny, that WCW thing, their attitude, even though I said they wasn't like that, I really felt like that, but still, whatever, get them out of there. Now, Tony, bro, you sound like you're Eric Bischoff, my nigga. Like you're Eric Bischoff when he was cocky. Like that's what is happening
like
here.
Ted
didn't talk this much.
You know what I'm saying?
Even Ted didn't talk this much. That's why I said Eric Bischoff. Because Ted
didn't talk at all, bro. Ted talked.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Because it's smart. I'm not even a business owner like that. I don't have a major Milton. You don't open your mouth. Do you like you open your mouth when it comes time to. Like, what are you doing, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. At first, the first one, I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, all right, like Tony said, something. Throw your weight a little bit, but then you just bang, notification after no. I had to unsubscribe to certain wrestling thing because all I kept saying, latest Tony interview. What? Why? Why are you doing that? And honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, Tony. Give a little bit more credit to your talent, bro. Like, what?
He did everything, bro. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, nobody looks bad because you making us look deep into an argument. So when we looking at this, we're gonna be like, I think Vince give more when he do speak. I think he give more credit to his talent than you is. Like, when he do speak.
I mean, it's cool though that Tony like has that accessibility because you'll never see Vince on any of that stuff. That's why I do kind of feel like they are like the fan favorite underdog, you know what I'm saying? Because there is that accessibility and whatnot. But like, just like, bro, like, man, I mean, from a business point perspective, I guess, you know, but like, you don't see like DC and Marvel like really like going out of their way, like, F Marvel, F DC, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not taking jabs at each other, even though they both sell comic books. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not seeing like PlayStation and Xbox, even though the fans are like F Xbox, F PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Taking sides. You know, like you don't see like PlayStation and Xbox really like the owners really like going out their way to. So I don't know, man.
It just honestly, it really got bad when Tony talked that mess and you lost the ratings.
All right, yo, man, I got a Don DeMarco for you, man.
Uh-oh. Let me get the gunshot ready.
This. I don't know if I'm gonna. I ain't gonna be able to word it to it, but the point, Tony, you cannot say, you can't be talking all this trash to WWE, and then they turn around because they did this before. Y'all came out the gate talking about it. Every time a wrestler comes to AEW, they on talk as Jericho. They probably do like a little like promo mentioning him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, rest in peace, you know, to Brody Lee. He came in with the promo on WWE. Rusev came in with the promo on WWE. Like, there was a bunch of people. Cody came in, even though Cody was a while, but the first pay-per-view with the whole little throne thing had a couple of promos about them. Like, a lot of people on the roster on TV have had mentions and taken shots at WWE. You know what I'm saying? But then you'll see, like, there was like one time they're like, yo, man, we're open to working with WWE. Like, come on, bro. You can't be like,
oh my God.
Oh, yo, you guys are trash. And that, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, oh, we want to work with you. You're like, oh, WWE sucks, da da da. But then here comes this guy from WWE. Like, yo, man, if it so suck, why you keep hiring the people that leave?
That's what I said. That's what I've been saying this whole time. That's what I'm saying to you. Tony is messing up because he keeps saying the only time he brings up talent is not even his own, is when he's targeting the other company. He don't even say product. He said we have a better talent. This is better than the talent over there. Like, that's the, like, bro, like, you're gonna sign them. Like, you're like, there's a couple of people over there that you still want.
Tony is trying to get,
and I ain't gonna hold you. I want Kevin Owens to go to AEW. I want Kevin Steen to come back. So, but when you talking like this, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I want him to go over there. You just shitted on him. Like, he's still over there, regardless. Like,
you know what? I think I just broke Tony down. I realized what it is with Tony. Tony is someone, and he here it is. Tony mentioned when he said this, just let me realize who Tony Khan is. Tony Khan mentioned when he mentioned the money. Because, man, I've never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never brought the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people bring up money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially for us, because we don't got nothing to do with that.
But, bruh,
we giving it to you.
Even if Tony, even if that money didn't come from his dad, and it was his money, and he had more than money, it still rubs me the wrong way. And what it tells me is this: you're mad that, or you feel entitled that you can say whatever because you have more money to Vince McMahon in his profession. You know what I'm saying? That you've studied, that he's created. But what you're frustrated is that you are trying to reach his notoriety. You might have his money, but you don't have his notoriety. Like,
that was the Arn Anderson Glock.
More people, even with you having more money than Vince McMahon, more people know who Vince McMahon is than Tony Khan is by far. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's documentaries in the works and movies in the works and all type of stuff for Vince McMahon, bro. Like, when Vince McMahon goes, bro, it's gonna be ridiculous, bro. This is the Walt Disney of wrestling, bro. Like, and Tony, I appreciate what Tony's done, man. Like, I love AEW. I definitely think it's the best show right now because he's a student of the game. Tony remind me of like the kid who I'm just making this analogy even though he's not, but he's like the kid who grew up in the hood who, like, all the hood people like told them all their, you know what I'm saying? mistakes. He learned from everybody's mistake. You know what I'm saying? So he never had to like he never got caught up. You know what I'm saying? He never got caught. Because all the OGs looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? So
Face
he's a made person. You know what I'm saying? So like
Shit like that.
in one of those interviews, he did say something that let me know, like, yo, this dude's different. He's the next Vince. But he didn't have to get it from the mud like Vince. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to get it out the mud. Vince had to go against his father and the territories to get things popping. You know what I'm saying? To take things to this scale. You know what I'm saying?
Sammy G has a question. Do you I'm high. Do you think CM Punk will lose his hype in AEW soon? I want to talk about it. That's a good question. Let me tell you why that's a good question. Hold on, Sammy G. You get a shit like that. That's a good question because I feel like it's gonna happen soon. You cannot, y'all don't even switch it up. Like I know I'm going to see CM Punk make an announcement or wrestle in the opening match. I
see people who have a problem with it.
You got one more week.
I see people who have a problem with it already, but the thing I don't have a problem with it though. Contrary, I see it though. I see a lot of people have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it for a couple of reasons. One, I believe that pro wrestling should be like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything should be different. Like every match should be different. So like what I enjoy about the Young Bucks match, like that's their style of matchup. I see too many people doing the Young Bucks match instead of doing their match. When you see,
I'm not talking about his wrestling for me. I'm talking about his
the format interview.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, his wrestling. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm starting to become a fan of the more like older technical CM Punk. That part I'm over. That made me even look at the the Darby Allin match a little different too. It made me appreciate it a little bit more. It really did. But I'm just talking about the whole him just starting off this show, I guess. I
feel he's trying to like fix the bad habits of some of the like younger talent before they get, you know what I'm saying? Like before they get unteachable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let me hurry up and get Powerhouse Hobbs in here while he's still like coachable. You know, let me go ahead. I'm not
talking about the match. Like I said, it's the opening. Like, I'm not mad. He's putting people over. I'm not mad at that part. I would not complain about that. That's crazy to complain about.
That we know that none of these people pose a threat. That's the problem, bro.
Like there's no build up to these new stars.
There's no who's gonna win. We know he's winning these matches.
Answers Sammy G says, I feel like CM Punk has already lost his hype, coming out all happy and hugging people after his matches. He's a face. Let him be a face.
Yes. Let him be a face. I mean, I see a lot of people who say that, so I could definitely see that perspective.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't agree with that. Like I said, I'm fine with it right now. But he needs a story. If he gonna put over a young kid like Darby Allin, like if it was gonna be Hobbs, honestly, the story should have been bigger. It has to. Who's y'all next person y'all trying to push? You CM Punk. Y'all already using Adam Cole and the Perry guy. So who's your next star you trying to push? Keep it going. You CM Punk for that.
Yeah, he has CM Punk was fucking greasy to
his first L should be to a newcomer.
He said, "I'll run pro wrestling." Like, bro, you just got back, my G. You took on Darby Allin, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Matt Sydal, bro. Like, relax, my dude. Like, the resume, you ain't did enough, you know.
My man with the blue shirt. I agree.
Couple of sales on Pro Wrestling Tees. You know what I'm saying?
Sammy G is saying Turnham Hill, so you do some more like pipe bomb type stuff. I low key agree. I see why he's face, but he like there's so much love. They had to start him off face. They had to. Because the energy, the hype, the fame, it's his return. You got the shirts. Look at him. Look at the person next to me. The shirts.
Sammy,
the
who would
merch
you
is going to
want to
sell.
see CM Punk go against? Like, who would you put him in a match with? Who would you have him feud with? Like a serious feud.
Good question.
Same thing for us. Who would you have him seriously feud with? Who would be his first serious feud?
Honestly, but he's already over. That's a good question because I low key want to say, MJF. But no, I feel like no, you need to target another AEW star. So I feel like I'm going against what I just said. I want to say, Sean. Nah, he's not AEW.
I would like to see him go against Chris Jericho, and I'll tell you why, because that's the person you could drop the pipe bomb on. That's the person you could drop the pipe bomb on. Like, look, man, you're so egotistical. You make everybody listen to your music for.
But why we can't? We need to push a new.
Boat. You got the boat.
Where's the AE star? Already seen that.
Jericho. I mean, he had to have so many talking points for a pipe bomb if he was to do that.
Oh, the pipe bomb, maybe. See, he said MJF too. I agree, but I'm trying to say, can we push a AEW? Like, where's the AEW star?
This is why I don't want MJF right now, because MJF needs to win some feuds right now, and CM Punk ain't gonna realistically lose his first feud, bro. He just lost to Jericho, bro. Like, can he win a major feud? Can he win a major feud?
That's why you give him CM Punk.
To lose another major feud?
No, to win. CM Punk needs an L. MJF, matter of fact, MJF should be the first. Matter of fact, I like it. Sammy G. Matter of fact, shout out to Dre too for helping me think about the booking, because I was thinking about but no, that's perfect timing. It makes more sense to me now, because he just lost to Chris Jericho. And just saying what you saying, can he really end out a big feud? Yes, this should be the one. CM Punk, it's going to be a while before they go to the next major pay-per-view. MJF should be that guy. Matter of fact, this will help, like, even push him to the biggest hill. You know how pissed people would be if MJ. First of all, anybody that beats CM Punk is getting heat. This is why I keep saying it needs to be a younger AEW star. But I like
be the case sooner than later, because from Tony's sheet, it looks like CM Punk versus Wardlow, so he's going to continue his.
Look at that! Shout out this Sammy G. Shout out saying we booking. That's how you do it. You start off with Warlord. Let CM Punk still get some W's, and then you get the MJF. MJF talk crazy to CM Punk. CM Punk.
That's cool, because like
pipe bomb on MJF.
Warlow, and this gives.
Imagine MJF doing a pipe bomb.
It lets him
imagine MJF mocking the pipe bomb would be fire. I believe in this.
Bro.
Exactly.
That would be fire. Yo,
MJF mocking the pipe bomb.
I might
come out to his music, everything.
The AEW
too. Here you go.
I might have to do that on my 2K series, because I do got them, bro. That's too fire of an idea.
And you have to believe in this talent. We know MJF. He has enough talent to put that over. We don't know what he's gonna say. He might talk about CM Punk's wife.
That's it. You guys said it. You guys mentioned it. I'm saying, I've seen people talking about this already. People are already getting tired of the CM Punk stick. Like, to me, honestly,
I feel like he just needs a good rivalry now.
I was never like on the CM Punk hype train to the level that other people were, but I was a fan. Always was, but not to the. He's the very best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put him in like the top 10, like 10 through 5, but I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some heavy hitters during that time spring. I mean,
I respect people list that he's on like that, but I already respect, like I said, even the pay-per-view, I was more hyped just to see Bryan Danielson go to AEW than CM Punk return. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I'm not. Not at all.
No, that was
not even close.
Well,
bro.
actually, no, I'm sorry. Not Brian.
Ridiculous.
Excuse me,
That
not
was
Brian
ridiculous.
Danielson.
Adam
I'm gonna
Cole,
be real with
you
y'all.
are.
Adam Cole.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
Adam Cole.
Relax
Adam Cole.
yourself.
Adam Cole. What do you
Said
mean?
Adam Cole
What
to
do you
CM
mean?
Punk in the same. Relax yourself.
I don't care. You wildin'.
Even though Adam Cole's that dude, like, even though we know Adam Cole put on the better matches now or whatever, so I see what I get your argument, but it's
hold
just,
on, D-Star, real quick. I'm gonna let you finish.
Damn,
D-Star says CM Punk should stick to commentary. He's done out here. He's done out here. He said he's done. Send him to the booth. He's not bad on commentary either.
CM Punk want to tag with either Darby Allin and Sting or with Brian.
I heard he wanted to tag.
That's the smartest thing for him. Have him tag with someone who's like the exciting person, so his matches could get that like crowd hype. While he,
oh my gosh, CM Punk and Brian Danielson versus
he'll be
the
Lucha
Bros,
the selling and the
Lucha Bros,
and stuff.
God. I know some of y'all saying the Young Bucks, but I'm not gonna lie. CM Punk and Brian Danielson versus the Lucha Bros to me would be a better match, and I'm a fan of Super Kick Party.
Man, yo. AEW, let this be a lesson, man. Do not try to go head to head with Sasha Banks, the boss. That's the reason y'all lost, bro.
Wow, we are here.
The best female wrestler in all of professional wrestling. Sasha Banks.
Is Charlotte Flair still wrestling? Is Charlotte Flair still wrestling?
Charlotte who, bro? Who?
Yo. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you lucky. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm going there. Now no, because he talking that WWE side. Let me show some. Let me stick up for AEW. Let me say this right now. You lucky. Hold on. No, I'm talking. Yup, I'm about to do that. I'm about to do it. Yes, I'm going there. You're lucky. You're lucky. One more time. You're lucky. Fix your teeth. Fix your face. Fix your smile. You're lucky that Britt Baker wasn't on the television. Because if she was on the television, everything Sasha Banks said would be absolutely mid.
Every single thing in it is mid.
Kidding me?
Are you that much of an Adam Cole fan that you just a Britt Baker fan? Is that what's going on here, bro?
Yo, DMD is fire.
He had one fire match with Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa.
Look, Dre. Nah, seriously, Dre, seriously. And this is a good question. Well, for me, because it's not even just Adam Cole. I've been talking about, like, look at her growth. I could get into Britt Baker. I'm not saying she's better than Sasha Banks for real. But D-Star did ask a great question. Hold on, no, seriously, for real. He asked a great question. Who's got a bigger future, Britt Baker or Bianca Belair? Oh, that hurt.
Bianca Belair. I mean, well, you know what? All right, here's why I might say. Here's why I might say Britt Baker. I'm gonna say future. The word future. Mm-hmm. Bianca has already done. Bianca's already won the Royal Rumble in front of like 50,000 people. Bianca Belair has already main evented WrestleMania.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, when did that award, that shit hit different. I ain't gonna hold
and the award, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold
you. Like she's already done all these things. Britt Baker, I love Britt Baker. You had a nice in Philadelphia in front of like 10,000 people.
Face first.
These are like two different scales, bro. Like
shit like that.
Like if it was on the same scale, like I can't imagine when AEW starts to actually have the same gate as the WWE. When it actually has a higher rating than WWE, because y'all talk like they already do, and they don't.
Hit the Anderson.
Like y'all winning when y'all losing. I can't imagine how y'all talking about it, bro. It's crazy, bro. That's wild.
Anderson is outside.
Drink that tie outside, Cody. Nah, man. That pay-per-view, don't get me wrong. That pay-per-view was the best pay-per-view of the year. Hands down. And it was in front of their largest crowd, which was like, what? It was like 10,000 or something like that. Mm-hmm. They said it was like 15,000 or 10,000. It was like 15,000, I believe, or something like that. And in that 15,000, while they had the better show, you had what was it? Was it SummerSlam? It was SummerSlam where the whole thing with Becky and Bianca. That was still a good SummerSlam. Like, let's not front and act like it wasn't, bro. You had wild surprises. Becky Lynch coming back, even though we got mad with the Bianca. It made sense. It made sense.
Boo. It still don't make sense to me. Boo. She's not over. She is not over.
The only thing that didn't make sense is that you ruined Becky her sales.
Man, no, Becky Lynch. No, Becky
mid. Every single thing in it is mid.
Becky Lynch. No.
Great question. How? Oh, yo, that's a good question, man. Just to get off topic, but Sammy G asked a great question right here, bro.
Great question, D-Star.
Great question. Put that one up right there, bro.
How about who has the better in-ring performance? Hold on, I had to put it up. Who has the better in-ring performance of all time? AJ, what the? Oh. Sammy G, you are Anderson? Jeez. You are repotted. Who has the better in-ring performance, AJ Styles or Shawn Michaels? And he says AJ Styles.
No, I gotta go back.
Sammy G, yo, you know, Sammy G, I usually press the relax button on people, but that's debatable. I'm not gonna lie. AJ Styles has wrestled, boy. Like, you know, I could play devil's advocate. Shawn Michaels already.
You know what though?
He is slightly leaving my top 5. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been meaning to talk about that.
CM Punk made a great point. He said Bret Hart's matches hold up better than Shawn Michaels when he goes back and watches them, and I agree with that. So with that being said, AJ Styles over Shawn Michaels. Now you trolling D-Star because there ain't no way Honky Tonk Man get out of here. Don't even show.
Yo, I don't understand. Yo, we was doing so good the whole show.
No, bro. Relax. I knew it, man.
Right, yo.
Bret Hart, bro. Don't disrespect the first person to even hold that. Wasn't Shawn Michaels. That's what Shawn Michaels said.
Relax. I don't care. What are you talking about? Yo. Yo, bro. Yo. AJ Styles. That's debatable. That's debatable.
Apparently, CM Punk runs pro wrestling once more. I'm glad just to hear CM Punk talk spicy like that, man. That's what CM Punk does best, is talk spicy. So yeah, but MJF, I don't know, man. MJF might really take the
pipe bomb to the next level.
No, he might take the steam out of CM Punk. He might really just roast the heck out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I see right now,
as he should. And then after that, CM Punk could turn heel.
CM Punk and MJF really are like two of the same too. Like they both ain't doing no over the top, but they're good storytellers in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they both talk like crazy. So that would be a good one. But I just want MJF to get a couple W's first, you know? Like the Darby Allin thing. If he could get the thing over Darby, then that'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get a thing over Sting too, and then that lead to CM Punk, then I'll be cool with that, you know. But I'm just like, man, let him get a couple victories, bro. They've been having him lose to everybody, bro.
I mean, what you mean? Beat Jericho?
Yo, you know who I would not mind seeing CM Punk feud with now that I think about it? Cody Rhodes.
Why you
CM
can't
Punk.
give me? Where is the
CM
up-and-comer AEW
CM
talent?
Punk.
Why is everybody ignoring me? Why are we not booking future stuff? Yo, low key, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, shout out to you, Dre. Hold on. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. This is a gunshot. Yo, now it makes sense. Just like how I said, I slowly starting to appreciate like CM Punk new style wrestling. Yo, man, shout out to Vince McMahon. I see what you're doing. It's working. It's gonna work. I see what you're doing. You working on your talent. It makes sense. It makes sense, man. Yo, Tony, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I'm telling you, it all makes sense. This man is smart. Because everything you're saying, yo, I'm telling you that, yo, ill. I can't believe I'm saying this. You know I'm biased, but the WWE side of me is starting to say, yo, now that made it look WCW 2.0. I ain't never say that, but that did. Because that used to do that. Where is the new talent? That is disgusting. Cody Rhodes.
That's the new NXT
you
right
said
now, man.
Cody Rhodes. You said Cody Rhodes. You said Chris Jericho.
Yeah. What? Because these is two people he could really roast with a pipe bomb. Those are like the two people he could really just lay into with the pipe bomb. Like, let me tell you about yourself, bro.
What about AEW talent? I don't get it.
Even wrestling Powerhouse Hobbs and all them, bro. Like, who is like a legitimate person you think like, yo, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Like,
there's more chances of CM Punk winning a UFC fight than having a feud with Cody.
Nah, man, because Cody and Chris Jericho, those are two people who always put themselves with whoever is in there. The UFC, the Mike Tyson, Chris Jericho, the UFC, Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Jericho, Nick Gage, Chris Jericho, like Cody Rhodes, Snoop Dogg, Shaquille O'Neal. These are the people, Malachi Black, Rusev, like these are the two people who always, like, whenever outside anyone who might come from a different, as any type of name, they want to attach themselves to it. So there's a very strong chance of a Cody CM Punk feud, bro. Especially
now we got to review. Now I want to review the question. Yo, I really want to know now. Yo, I can't believe. Oh my God, I was over here AEW the whole time. Oh, yo. So who is AEW like original talent? Like who is AEW? Like what? I need to know now. Cause what? Before I didn't care. I really didn't, but now I'm starting to care a little bit because where is your new matches?
Cody's the enigma. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's the person more than anybody who really developed. His start is in WWE. Like, unlike a lot of people, not even the Performance Center.
I'm
like
Cody's slide.
But he's the face of AEW since the
inception. I agree.
I consider him AEW.
But you know what's the talent though?
I consider Hangman Page.
Yes, I agree.
Even though I've seen him on Bullet Club.
All right. You're talking to me, bro. You're talking to me. You know I get it. Yes, Cody, of course. Hangman Page, of course.
Darby,
the Young Bucks,
MJF.
Of course. Darby, of course. I don't care what nobody says. That's what I'm saying. MJF.
I don't consider the Young Bucks or
they started it. What do you mean? How?
That's the weird thing. Like
But
how I
you
said, like I
count
consider
Cody?
Omega. I
Okay, we'll
consider
talk about it
Cody
later.
right
Keep
now
going,
better
keep going, keep going, because that's a
because
long
bro, like the
conversation.
Bullet Club, yeah, the Bullet Club. I count them New Japan guys, man.
But you don't count Cody? What? All right, but go ahead. That don't make sense to me, but go ahead.
He wrote the
It
Bullet Club
literally
way, but he
don't
didn't.
make
Yeah,
sense, yo. Like Cody, what? See, yo, Cody did this thing when he wasn't a Bullet Club. Wait, what are you talking about? How does that make sense?
Cody was
what do you mean? In New Japan, that's when it started. When he was the him and Kenny story and shit like that. What are you talking
true,
about?
but he wasn't the dude. He still
So you
wasn't
count
that dude to me, man.
Yo,
I don't know, man.
I count Cody
All right,
AEW, but how do
I'll
you
give
count
you.
Cody?
I'll give you the Young Bucks and Omega. But man, I'm thinking
I
Omega's
don't
like
care.
the
I
Young
don't
Bucks.
care. That's
said.
not my point of this. So keep
seven
going.
Wrestle
No,
Kingdoms.
that's not even my
Seven
point.
Wrestle
Okay, I'll
Kingdoms.
give it to you. They New
So,
Japan.
like, yeah,
Fine, they
like-
New Japan. Cody
Yeah.
got Intercontinental. Anyway, go ahead.
He just
Go ahead.
got an Intercontinental
Go
title.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No,
You know
go
what I'm saying?
ahead.
But he's
Go ahead.
literally the
You're
face.
not. I want to
He's
get
literally
to
the
who,
face, bro.
So who
Literally the
is so
Darby
who,
Allin.
Darby Allin, MJF. Keep going. Warlord.
Sammy
All right, in the
Guevara.
circle. In the circle.
People
All
are
right, yup.
WWE. The people are in WWE, bro.
Yeah, but who is that though? So everybody that never wrestled in WWE is AEW talent.
WWE. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Juggle
my
Boy,
point, is
Luchasaurus.
the fact that is it though. Like y'all don't see that as a
I
problem.
don't even know if I could consider the Lucha Brothers just AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain people who like were like kind of like established to a certain degree.
So that's not a problem.
No.
Maybe it's not a problem. You know what? Maybe that's not a problem because he opened the door. So maybe I'm wilding. Maybe it really doesn't matter. Yo, because it's crazy. Y'all keep saying this, but I be wanting to know. Like, damn, who is the AEW original stars? Like,
I'm not going to consider Cody
the
an
people we
AEW
seen,
original.
literally,
I'm going to keep
besides
him off there. I'm going to keep Cody off. I'm going to keep the Young Bucks off. I'm going to keep the Bullet Club people off. And the WWE people off, like
you
the
know,
Darby Allins.
The bigger question is, I'm not even going to just say main eventers. I'm not even going to just say main eventers. I'm going to say upper mid card to main eventers that are AEW original stars. Like even me saying that.
I just realized I got some food on the counter. I gotta go real quick. Give me 1 second.
This is crazy. This man can't name. Cody's at a crossroads of his career. Yo, that was funny. That's a bar. That is a bar. Cody is at a crossroad of his career. That is a bar. You're funny for that one. This is ridiculous, though. Who are AEW? I feel like they're not pushing stars. Hangman's back. That's a good look. That's a big star. But then we got MJF, Perry, and Darby Allin. That's the next three. Am I asking for too much? Because I mean, like I can name WWE mid card, high upper mid card, and stuff like that. I don't get it. Question is, who should be CM Punk's next big rivalry? I'm still sticking with MJF. Have CM Punk defeat Warlord, then go on and face MJF, pipe bomb. The crowd will go crazy. They will, oh my gosh. You know how much heat he would get for doing a pipe bomb? That is crazy. What else we got? D-Star. Do you think CM Punk actually helped Darby Allin get over or not? Good question, Sammy Z. I want to say yo, this is crazy. Let's talk about WWE, like what we would complain about. I love that question because no, when you talk about what CM Punk victory did, no, nobody wants to talk about that. To me, it did nothing for Darby Allin because I feel like Darby Allin hasn't really did much after, or is doing anything right now that stands out. Like, even if he would have lost, I honestly believe Darby Allin should have won a couple more matches and go on and face Kenny. But maybe you gonna have him beat MJF? We was just talking about MJF is losing too many big matches, so I don't know.
Darby
man.
needs to lose. Darby needs to lose this feud to
But
MJF.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't even. This shouldn't have been the next.
Especially the way MJF
I
is
think.
talking.
No, but the question was what he's talking about was do you think that CM Punk actually helped Darby get over? And my honest answer was no. If you talking about CM Punk, and
Darby
the reason
was
why
already over.
Yeah, but like as in push even more. I know what he mean. Like I really don't. I don't think he did that because I don't think AEW capitalized on very well. I believe Darby Allin should have been like went for the title. Lose, of course.
It helped Darby Allin for this reason. It helped because on their biggest pay-per-view to date, in their biggest arena to date, he's the one who got to say he was the one to have CM Punk's return match. He's in the history books off that. You know what I'm saying?
CM Punk buried Darby Allin. He might as well face Triple H. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta calm down with the buried now, man. We getting too out of hand with the buried, bro. He lost the match, bro. He's okay. He's fine.
All right, I don't agree. He didn't get buried. I didn't say
you didn't
that.
expect him to win that matchup. If you expect Darby Allin to win that matchup, CM Punk's first match in 7 years, bro. If him winning his first match in 7 years is buried.
They should have just gave Darby Allin the title. Like I feel like that would have kept the energy going, like the ball rolling. Like honestly, he should have lost, but still, just I feel Sammy G with the question because it's like he had that match, and then it's like he's not. I don't know. I guess the MJF thing. I feel like I don't know, man. And MJF needs to win. Like MJF needs to win.
I would like to see MJF win the feud with Darby. This makes Darby go turn against Sting, you know? They can have a little feud or whatever.
That can help thing. That's a lot of hills. That's a lot of hills.
This could set up the whole, MJF and CM Punk, He got a big win over him.
Yeah, you have to, especially going to face Warlord.
I'm not too big a fan of them taking the belt off of Miro for Sammy G, man. I wasn't for that, bro.
It was one of them things I was okay with. Like it didn't bother me. It was like a love-hate thing for it because I told people I was a fan of this Miro. Like they should have just kept this going. Like keep adding on at big events. That's when you throw the bigger stars. Like, all right, now Miro's gonna lose. No. No. Like you could legit do it. And way Miro was winning. Y'all was creating a monster.
I was liking the progress.
Like y'all. I know people talk about this WWE thing. This Miro makes me look at him as Miro. This is not Rusev at all. Like I'm not mad, and low key, I'm not mad. He has to lose at some point, but I believe he should have kept going because he would have became your monster. Like this is a fresh look. Like y'all was making me believe, this is a fresh look. This is a new superstar. Like this is not Rusev. I am looking at Miro. This man told me he's Miro. This man is Miro. Because Rusev, he was kicking people head off, but he wasn't kicking people head off like this. Literally, this is fire. Like. If you kept this going on for months, and I put months with a solid S, bro, like this is like when we say now we have,
too, bro.
You know how you want to say, who I want to see WWE versus AEW, bro? It would have turned into I want to see Miro versus Brock. If he kept that streak, if they kept that attitude going for months,
I can't. No matter what, no matter how much they make him a monster, which they were doing a great job. Like That's where I just can't go. I just can't put him in the WWE conversation, AEW versus WWE at all, bro. I just think back to the Lana Bobby Lashley thing, and it's just like, bro, they dogged you, bro. Like they hold you, bro. Like, I can't. I don't want to
That's
see
why I
it.
see
We
Mero
saw what
different.
happened to you over there, bro. Like
I can, man. You
they
relax.
handled it over there, bro.
Tell him to relax. There you go. Tell him to
handled it
relax.
over there, bro.
Tell him to relax. Tell him to relax. God's favorite champion. Thank you. I am. Thank you.
Y'all see Sammy G had a thing about CM Punk is great, but he should have thought about his AEW signing before he signed the contract because it's going nowhere and will end up like his UFC. Yo, man, why you being a CM Punk hater? You see the shirt I'm wearing, bro? That is an indication of why he came back, bro. He already beat the Bullet Club record.
Hold on, Sammy G.
Who
you called R. Anderson, didn't you?
7 years, bro.
You called R.
7 years, the Bullet Club shirt was the #1 selling shirt on Pro Wrestling.
Chill, R outside. R is outside. Alert.
Body that record.
R. Anderson is outside. I need you to relax.
That's right, bro. CM Punk is making money because unlike WWE, who's getting the big piece of the pie for their merchandise sales, Tony Khan, because he's nice, he wants to be cool with everybody, you know what I'm saying? The PC Vince, PC Vince, he lets them make their own money. He lets them go and do their Twitches.
Don't do that.
Vince is like, no, you can't do a Twitch. Tony like, go ahead, go make that couple extra 100,000 on the side because he's a billionaire, so he ain't sweating it. Vince a billionaire too, but Vince is like, no, you can't get that money. Everything you get comes from me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get to go home happy.
Vince is like, if I didn't pay for it, Vince wants to tell you everything you got came from him. And he's like, yo, you ain't gonna go get nothing on your own, bro. You ain't about to come and show me something you bought on your own, bro. Like, no. I want to be able to tell you I bought you everything in that closet, bro. Like,
He hurt my feelings. Damn right I did.
Tony gonna let them have a OnlyFans, a Twitch, a Patreon, whatever they want, bro. Tony let them wrestle on other shows.
R. Anderson is outside.
TNA and New Japan didn't do that. That's why Daniel Bryan said, yo, over there, bro. This dude he a fan.
Yo, as he should be. I ain't mad at you, Tony.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't
but
mad.
make
That's
sure you winning before you talking, though.
To the product, but that's what they're seeing. They're like, yo, I could do. It kind of make me wonder because while I'm giving Tony all this grief, like, yo, man, like people looking at you like you soft, like they could go and do whatever, you know, they could go to this company and they could do all this stuff that Vince won't let them do. We saw the plane ride from heck, and we know what Vince allows. Vince was on that plane, and niggas had no respect for Vince, bro. To do what they was doing, they'd have no respect for Vince. They're like fire, bro. But we about to get crunk up here, bro. We over here on the delayed flight. Got some stewardess on the plane that had drinks with us off the plane. They're already misconducting themselves, bro. That's where the stewardess went wrong. They snitched on themselves on that episode, bro. Not to dwell, man. No, this is where Tony Khan messed up, though, bro. And it turned me off, at least. And I feel like it might have turned other people off, like how we said he went on a media frenzy, but it was just him for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all these things. You had Junior Dos Santos making his debut, a former UFC world champion. Like, so that's a whole nother market you could market to. If you, with all the money and time, you could have just easily threw a couple things on Instagram, a commercial, you know what I'm saying? Like on a baseball game or something. Just like I've seen AEW like banners and stuff at baseball games and stuff too. Like, oh, yo, they doing it. It really. It's like you could have did a better job of promoting the Friday night, like, yo, Junior Dos Santos, like a commercial with that. Jorge Masvidal.
Wait.
Jorge Masvidal on the show, bro, and like you ain't even like promoting it.
Hold on. Wait. That's your Beasley from promo voice though.
Nah, bro.
My fault. Continue. That was funny.
Like, bro, like, man, like, yeah.
I'm gonna have to clip that
CM
up.
Punk. Daniel Bryanson.
Yo, I think they should be a tag team. That would be
Yeah.
fire.
It worked apparently because you said you want to watch the.
Oh, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, Tony. Turn your mic up. I missed Rusev. It didn't. That was YouTube. That was Arn Anderson still outside. Dre went to go see if Arn was outside. Arn wilding outside the Dre house. AEW.
Jack, you did your thing with this hamburger. Thank you so much.
Eating. Roman Reigns, yo. I'm not gonna lie, man. Tony Khan, man. He was talking like he was the new big dog. And Vince went to go sent the tribal chief. Crazy.
Yo, you know what? Just dawned on me. CM Punk, and I hope this ain't the case, bro. Oh, okay. All right.
What happened?
Okay.
Breaking news.
All right. I'm glad I went and looked that up real fast before I said something wrong, bro.
Yeah, because you've been going off on AEW.
CM Punk said something. I thought he just went like complete like oh, all right, you went over bounds with this one, bro. Like this is fighting words. Because he was like, when he was responding to Roman Reigns, he said like, I like Lakey better. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought that was somebody's real name. So I was like, hold up, is he referring to Roman Reigns' brother that passed away, Rosie? You know what I'm saying?
No,
but apparently that was Roman Reigns' old wrestling.
I didn't know.
Guys, relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.
Yeah, bro. I misinterpreted. I was like, whoa, CM Punk went there, huh? Like, you don't have to stand on that one.
Guys, relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to put too much on.
Yo, D-Star. After Jorge Masvidal, you know, after he loses to Rocky, you know what I'm saying, Leon Edwards, then he might just go.
We did watch the Dark Sammy G. We did watch the Dark Side. That episode is up. You can find it on Spotify. Actually, if you go on Facebook,
that is the funniest episode ever.
Yeah,
bro.
It was. It's a very good episode.
Bro,
go to Facebook and type in "We WRASSLIN" podcast page, and it's up there. Or it's under. Matter of fact, it's on the YouTube as well. It's on the YouTube. That was a good episode. We're gonna review the next one. We're waiting for a real good one. You know what I mean?
Hold on,
because they got a match to that last episode.
One time, tell me you got the soundbite still, bro.
Oh no, I don't.
I
didn't make it. I didn't make it. I got y'all. Oh, I can't believe I didn't make it. I already know what you're talking about.
That will never get old to me, bro. That is timeless, bro. That is timeless. Yeah, we definitely gotta do another Dark Side of the Ring episode, man. I don't know, man. Maybe the Luna. Yeah, man. Ric Flair already back on commercials, bro. Ric Flair was.
Yo, I already told you, bro.
Ric Flair was playing the victim.
He's not
bro.
going nowhere.
He was the one who got. You would have thought the girl was the one helicopter and Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying?
The only people, hold on, man. The only people to be cancel culture is Ric Flair and Dave Chappelle. This is crazy.
Ric Flair, man, I don't even want to go there, bro. I'm gonna let you live, Rick. I'm gonna let you live. I'll let you live, old man. You know what? No, I'm not, because I just thought of something. One thing, but then he did something else, bro. Rick, you messed up, bro. I was gonna let you live.
You started, Sammy G.
I was gonna let you live, bro, but I just found out you doing something for Donald Trump's. Like he's hosting some like big thing for Donald Trump right now. Like, Rick, are you serious right now? If it was that was Hogan, people will be talking about it. So you know what, Rick, I gotta keep you with the same energy, bro.
Oh, why you had to
Out
bring
here,
up
you Chris Jericho.
Hogan. That was disgusting. That was nasty.
Chris Jericho over here champion.
If that was Hogan,
you know what I'm saying?
If that was Hogan,
y'all don't let it slide with Hogan, but y'all let all this slide with
home on
Ric Flair,
drugs, yo. Home on drugs. Home on drugs.
Halcyons, GHB, Placidil. No, the Placidils, I think we're
Why you gonna do me like that, bro?
Yeah, he's lit. Yeah, he lit. Yeah, he lit. Pardon him.
Yo.
Pardon him. He's still my friend. Yeah, I can't win, but pardon him. He lit.
Halcyons, GHB, Placidil. No, the Placidils, I think we're in the early 90s.
I need a Dark Side of the Ring referees. That's all I want. I just want the referees. They're the most lit.
Not to talk about the Flashions.
Man.
Dark Side of the Ring, China. Ropes where Reigns beat the Yo, who is D-Star? He is.
What?
Yeah, he is. I don't even want to read that out loud.
There's a lot that went on with the China time period.
Yeah, I'm loving, man. Shout out to the We WRASSLIN chat. Shout out to the We WRASSLIN chat. All you superstars, all y'all get titles. All y'all get championship titles. Sammy G and D-Star, y'all get tag team titles. There you go. Oh, we wrestling. We here now. Gold. Not for real though. Inbox Dre for that.
Take little bank Vince. Man, I can't believe you're gonna do Vince like that, bro. It was dirty. Brought up the money, bro. Hey, what we bro? What did we used to say in all the groups, bro? This is like a social media rule, bro. When you bring up money, you lost the debate, bro.
Oh yeah,
like, you get flamed for that, bro, in the groups, bro. Like that is a red flag, bro. Like don't let that be the conversation, bro. Just say I got the better show. I don't care if you got the better rating. You've been doing this for 30 years. I got the better show right now. Give us 5 years and we're gonna be right there with you, bro. We already beating your little developmental, you know. Raw's declining, we're inclining. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like once you start talking the money, that's a bad character. Like that's bad character right there. And I know Tony got good character, bro. So like, the competition's bringing out your ugly side, bro. Like,
are we watching Crown Jewel? We should recap that.
I didn't even know when Crown Jewel was.
I'm not gonna lie, Crown Jewel is kind of a decent card though. Like for real. Well, I from what I remember, you got Brock versus Roman with the whole Paul Heyman thing. I did like the Roman saying, "Oh, you need to look at the contract before you sign it." And he was like, "Well, my advocate, Paul Heyman, already reviewed it. I walked out, loved it, fire. That's a good ending." Seth Rollins versus Edge, Hell in a Cell. Shout out to Edge, very good promo. Nah, for real, I really like Edge promo. That was fire. Gave me that old school Eddie Guerrero feel when he sat in the chair and Eddie was snapping. That was dope. Didn't really care for Seth promo too much. Let's see what else is on the card. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg is no DQ match. That's the only reason why I'm a fan for that. I know I'm gonna get a couple spares probably through the guardrail and stuff like that. So I'm a fan for that match. That match's not gonna go on forever.
Can we give a championship?
Oh, and the woman match. The woman match.
Can we give one of those championships you be handing out to Goldberg? This guy is the greatest hustler. This guy is, well, how they say it in AEW, the biggest carny in WWE. This dude went to Saudi Arabia 3 times. He had 2 stinkers so far, and he's back for a 3rd time, bro. Like, you extorted the Saudi Arabian prince or whoever's paying y'all 3 times with Goldberg matches. That Undertaker match was trash.
You want to know why?
Bray Wyatt match was trash.
Dre,
and now you back to give a trash match with Bobby Lashley, bro.
Dre, you want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
You know why booking?
It's GHB. Placido, no, the Placidos I think were in the early 90s.
I know where you're going.
But I know there was some GHB and halcyons on the flight. Halcyons were some things that we took sometimes just to go to sleep for.
Goldberg is in Goldberg. Is it for the title? If it's not, can y'all tell me, chat? Is it for the title?
Biggie got the title now. He ain't for the title.
Oh yeah, that's right, Biggie. That's right, the great Biggie. Oh, Biggie versus Drew. It's gonna be okay match. Like I said, the card, like for matches, is actually not bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then you got the women match, the triple threat. I think that's gonna be good.
Biggie better keep that title. That's all I know.
Biggie is not losing to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's on SmackDown. They better not do nothing like that.
Better not. I'll check out Crown Jewel just to watch Sasha Banks win the title one more time.
All right, obviously, I think she's
Bianca Belair is not beating both Sasha Banks and Becky.
That's because she's on Raw. That's the only reason. Because she's on Raw. Other than that, if she was on SmackDown, she was winning.
Green.
But she's on Raw, so there you go.
No, I'm just joking. I like Bianca, man. Bianca's fire. She ain't the boss, but you know she's fire.
This man lost his mind. Charlotte Flair is still better.
Yo, real talk though. I can't even real talk with you, bro. You just said Charlotte Flair is better than Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
That ain't real. That ain't real talk, bro. I was just about to ask, what percentage of the men is Sasha Banks better than? Like, just the men now, because like she's clearly better than all the women. Like,
no, she's not better than all the women. She's not better than Flair.
All right, look.
Overall wise, Flair is better than. But honestly, probably in WWE,
the best. When I say the best,
I say
I'm basing off of who does everybody have their best match with. Most people,
Flair.
Most women have their best match with Sasha Banks, bro.
Flair.
Bayley and Sasha Banks rivalry is like
a Bayley. Bayley is fire. People have great. Matter of fact, since you bring it up, people
Sasha
have good matches with Bayley.
Sasha and Charlotte.
Charlotte. What are you talking about? Charlotte. What are you talking about?
I just gave you Sasha with Bayley. Sasha with Charlotte. Sasha with Becky.
Because
she was the common denominator with all of those, bro. She was the common denominator.
She's a great dummy.
Man,
she's a great dummy,
bro.
She's not better than. She's not better.
You know what you're talking about right now, bro.
She's not better than Charlotte.
Having great matches with
Carmella,
bro. Who else can do that?
She's not better than Charlotte Flair. She's not better than Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair's best match is with Sasha. Becky's best match is with Sasha. Bayley's best match is with Sasha. Carmella's best match is with Sasha. Bruh. Bianca Belair's best match is with Sasha, bruh. She's the common denominator, bro.
No.
Boba Fett and the Mandalorian's best matches with Sasha, bro. They don't even have them on the resume, bro. They can't even talk, bro. They ain't been to a galaxy far away, bro. Only Sasha Banks has done that, bro.
What? You just saying whatever now. Yeah, look at this. Look.
Sports Illustrated #1 wrestler over the men, bro. I don't even think another woman was even on that list. What were there? Maybe Bailey. Bailey a nice number. Bailey a nice number 2.
Wow.
Bailey a nice number 2.
Wow.
Then Charlotte, then Becky.
We don't even want to talk about her, but it's fine.
She can't even talk English, my nigga. Like, let's be for real, my nigga. Like, she. Asuka is like a nice strong style. She's she's rough with, like with the dudes and everything, but she doesn't give people their best match. She's not giving, like I just said, Sasha gave everybody those people their best match. The only person that Charlotte has a better match with, and that's because I don't really see Sasha versus Asuka, is Asuka. That's the one person that Charlotte might have a better match with than Sasha Banks. That's about it. Sasha got a better match with Nia Jackson, Charlotte.
Yo, I don't even want to hear no more, yo. Okay, yo, okay. No. No, I didn't.
Never have a match like that.
Okay,
bro. Like,
whatever. Oh my God, now we got nasty.
Yeah, how this turn
got
Sasha
real
down?
spirits
Chill.
going.
I gotta relax. Yeah, thank you.
Nia Jax,
I deserve
you
that.
gotta
I deserve
relax.
that.
You brought Nia up for
I just went on a
argument
women's wrestling
at a debate.
Sasha Banks
That's
15-minute
bring
rant.
up
My
the injury machine, Team Reckless.
I'm Team Sasha Banks over here, but
Yo, it's Tony Khan. We didn't really talk too much about the AEW and WWE marks. We let y'all slide today. I ain't gonna lie. We let y'all slide. This was a freestyle. Trust me. We would have had more notes. Because y'all nasty. Y'all wild. But it's all right. Tony Khan, next week. We watching the numbers now. You started something. I don't know if you wanted to start. Like, oh. And now on Friday, even if y'all not going at the same time, they're going to compare them numbers just because. Just because you did the same thing. They wasn't even on Fox. They was on FS1. No, not downplay FS1. You can sponsor us FS1. But I'm just saying.
Roman Reigns said, man, y'all my little brother, bro. Like, dang.
I will throw y'all out y'all little clubhouse.
Told him, said, if this was a club, he'd bounce him, bro. And you know what made, I mean, you know what really was a bad look for AEW, man? Is having Big Junior Dos Santos from the UFC come over there and be the one to say, shoot, where's this clubhouse at, bro? It took the
UFC, the new guy though. Not even the UFC,
yeah,
the
one
new
matchup.
guy.
And he the one, you know, the one person who could really say that. You know what I'm saying? And he had to come and save y'all. So y'all better do right by Junior Dos Santos now. He's super green, bro. And I've never seen green that green. Like,
Nia Jax.
But what I did like from Junior Dos Santos, he's always been a super good, like, human being. When I would watch like the UFC like previews, like the countdowns and everything like that, super like one of my favorite human beings that are like MMA fighters. Like he just like a old soul, you know what I'm saying? But man, when him and Jericho had that little scuffle the week before his matchup, it looked so terrible. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I did take away from it, and while other people were like, yo, man, we just saw like as bad as it looked, and then seeing him get knocked down by Jericho, like, what the heck? We're supposed to believe Jericho just had a fist fight with Junior Dos Santos, and Junior Dos Santos is the one to fall down. It did show his willingness. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't have that ego to where,
yeah, there's no way. I'm supposed to.
I gotta be the one to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did the job.
I'm here
like,
to play the game. Yeah.
So like that just showed me like a good sign off the bat, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you still green though, bro. Like you got the great, you ain't got no ego to you. You willing to, you know, to do the part and, you know, be a team player, but now you just gotta get the experience, you know.
Yeah, they didn't make home like a Ken Shamrock. I'm telling you, yo, AEW need to make more monsters. Yo, I really believe Miro was that look, man. Like, you got people like Hobbs who look like he's trained. You got people like Cage that look like they're straight out monsters. And honestly, you can't get that.
Cage.
I don't.
You said Cage.
But
I
I'm
just
saying
saw a
he
picture
does.
of Brian Cage and Braun
Standing next to
Strowman.
Braun Strowman, that looked
And
crazy.
Braun Strowman looked like his father. You know what I'm saying?
Like his
He didn't look nothing like a
uncle,
monster no more. And I saw people in the comments like, Brian Cage ain't the monster you think he is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah,
for real.
And even before seeing that picture, I knew like Braun Strowman was just like gonna dwarf the entire roster with the exception of Lance Archer. But he's Lance Archer with that bulk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the like swole. You know, Brian Cage.
That's what I'm talking about. Monster.
So I was like, bro, he wouldn't fit in there because it wouldn't be believable. Because there's nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? There's two people, Miro and Lance Archer. Those are the only two people you got in Powerhouse Hobbs. Those are only three people you got. And Powerhouse Hobbs is really like
that's what I'm saying. But still, that's what I'm saying. Remember, the booking and push still sells them as in that category. Like, let's be real, Rusev, he's formed, but he's not even like Superman as we talking about. But the way they push him and the way Rusev has been pushed, we put him. That's what I'm talking about. He's in that category to me because he's a monster.
There, like he's just a little bit under the Bobby Lashley. Like so, like he's still up there.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he's bigger than Brian Cage.
His character makes it easy to put him in that category. Like it's not an argument. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you're not saying Rusev is a little Rusev.
Yeah, he's like the more believable. I'm saying him and Lance Archer are the only two.
That's what I'll be talking about. Like
Maybe
Powerhouse Hobbs. Yeah. That's the only reason why I say Cage. I know Cage is smaller, but he still look like a machine. Let's be real.
Right. Like you look like you do, like from
he's having like not to be funny. He's having like debatable with starts like. And the way they did it, it looks bad. I'm not saying Stark shouldn't be pushed. He shouldn't be beaten Cage. But the way it was, it just seemed
wrestling right now, bro. This dude had a broken neck, and they had him on TV like a week later. And even though he wasn't wrestling right away, like within 4 or 5 weeks, or like a month or two, he's in a match again. You know what I'm saying? And then he take a couple weeks out, and then he's in one more match, which looked. A lot of people didn't like the match because, you know what I'm saying, they got to work super safe because there's no way his neck healed that fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants to be on TV. I know he wants to, like, not get forgotten or whatever.
Momentum
but,
going.
Bruh, like, yo, man, you can't risk that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, honestly, he could keep the momentum going by him being that commentator. He's not bad.
For right now, for Powerhouse Hobbs.
Facts.
You know?
That's all you have to do. Exactly. You have the FTW title, help Hobbs. And Hobbs, that's what I'm saying.
What are we doing with Hooks? Has he had a wrestling match ever?
Who?
Like does he wrestle on Dark? I don't watch Dark. Has he wrestled on Dark at least? Or Who? Elevation? Hook.
Who's
like
Hook?
This dude has been on the payroll for like I don't know how long now. This dude has had a job for longer than I don't know who without doing anything.
He getting that bag. Let him get that bag.
Bruh. Like, is this Taz? Did Taz?
Or like Hill said,
like one of two.
He don't even got a scuff on his sneaker.
Two things happen. Either now Tony is an ECW fan, so either Tony was such a hardcore ECW fan that he just said, you know what, I'm hiring you because you're Taz's son, and I was a Taz fan growing up. Either that, or Taz said, Tony, like, yo, I want to keep my kid out of the
not Tony.
I want to keep my kid out of the streets. If he was going to give me 40,000 or 400,000, give me 300,000, give 100,000 to my kid, let him feel like he earned it. So like we could keep him out of the streets or something. Cause like he's done absolutely nothing at all, bro. Like he's been the equivalent of Jake the Snake Roberts without being a legend. Like, bro, like at least
Yeah.
Jake the Snake is a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Jake the
Like, at
Snake
least
did stuff for Lance Archer. I like Jake the Snake
on, bro.
promos. His promos was funny.
I'm saying at least Jake the Snake is a legend. He could come out there and it's Jake the Snake. He sells
But don't
himself.
compare it to him.
I'm
He's
Jake the
literally not doing nothing. Jake the Snake cut promos like he was there. It made sense. That dude is literally
He don't do nothing
like an extra, bro. He's an extra. Like
at all, bro.
Like he's not even doing interference and stuff like that.
Like as long as they have people like Hook, like it's gonna never be 100% cleaned up in AEW. Yeah. When you have the Brandon Cutlers, the Hooks, like it's still gonna be they're just hiring their friends and everything.
Right.
And with that, Tony Khan, you've worked with everybody from Impact Wrestling, AAA, even New Japan Pro Wrestling. Can you please work something out with Ring of Honor? Can we get Jay Lethal and the Briscoe brothers like on a AEW, like something big?
That would be fire. That would be
Jay
fire.
Lethal, man. I need Jay Lethal in a jam-packed 10,000 or more
challenging the AEW champion.
Just in anything, bro. I don't care where it's at on there too, man. But it should be a big deal, man. Jay Lethal is like one of the greatest wrestlers to never get his due, bro. I always want to see him in WWE. Up until AEW, he was the person I felt like, yo, this is going to be like the biggest crime that this person never got to WWE. And now that there's an AEW, I don't necessarily look at it like, oh, you have to go to WWE no more because there's an AEW. Like, bruh, Tony, get Jay Lethal. I know he's not going to leave Ring of Honor because he's their franchise and everything. But, man, you got to do something with Jay Lethal, bro. Straight up.
I'll take a Jay Lethal Kenny Omega match.
You know what sucks, man? I used to think Jay Lethal was being blackballed from WWE because he used to date AJ Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Before anybody. And when she went over there, he was with her. So, like, they kind of, like, broke up their relationship, and now she with all them dudes. So, like, all right, we're not letting you come over here because, like, we want her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now that she's not in WWE, they don't want him, but it's like the alternative AEW. It's like, man, you might not be able to go over there because CM Punk's over there, and CM Punk might not. Tony, I don't want the dude who used to like be with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him over there. You know,
I don't want the Xavier Woods situation.
I don't know. I feel like he might be blackballed. Like, is this why he never was given the shot? Because you see people. It feel like a word of mouth thing. We see Brandon Cutler on there. We're seeing people like that on this. It's like, yo, someone could have threw a word in and got him up on there. So I feel like it's more of a like, yo, someone's like, yo, we don't want him over here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and I feel like it has to do with him being with AJ Lee and possibly like something with CM Punk as well, bro. Because I don't know, man. Like, I feel like he's too good. It doesn't make no sense how he was never.
Well, you don't think maybe it was his choice?
As time went on, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, forget it. All right, I see how it is. Like, I'm not gonna let that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna I get it. Like, all right, it is what it is. But now that you have Tony Khan, bro, like Tony Khan, you've worked with so many. Like, you need the Ring of Honor people, bro. Like, you don't need them, but it would be nice for them, for the Briscoe brothers to get that look. You know what I'm saying? For the
Briscoe brothers versus Lucha Bros. Book it.
I don't know, man. 2 hours. I think this is a pretty good.
Yeah, man. Definitely good episode, man. Enough wrestling chatter. We talked about AEW and WWE. Tony Khan versus Roman. To me, Roman.
You took an L this week, fam.
Yeah, man.
You laid the gauntlet down and didn't work.
Man.
And on FS1, bro, you lost to FS1 SmackDown, bro.
Yo, that sounds nasty. You lost the FS1 SmackDown? Oh boy.
I don't even know if they're a national, but I think he was like on the national too, and they was like on like like a regional or something. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was a fair playing ground either, bro. But Tony knew what he was doing. He was hyped because he knew the situation.
Man, we got future episodes. We're waiting for a good dark side. Definitely leave a comment in the We WRASSLIN page what episodes you would like us to review. We will be no cap. It will be a recap of Hills. Definitely want to talk about Hills. It might be the next podcast. What else we got? Definitely other wrestling news. What pay-per-view got coming up?
Leave a comment what old school wrestling pay-per-view, don't matter, WWE, WCW, or ECW, old school pay-per-view. And we should go back and watch that and review that sometimes. We got to bring the old schools up in there as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. Definitely. Yeah, old school chat. I'm with it.
Good old school ones back in the day, man.
It's been a minute. I'm with it. I ain't see a Steiner brother match in a minute.
Steiner's so fire, bro.
Facts. Well, we all right. So yeah, you heard him. Go to the We WRASSLIN page on Facebook or leave a comments here on all platforms. Let us know. An old school wrestling pay-per-view. The golden era all the way to the end of the Attitude Era. Between that time gap. Keep it old school, that time gap. I prefer some golden era stuff. Make me look at the matches a little different.
You could go back to the 80s, bro. Like I didn't
even that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of talking about. Because it make me look at the match a little different. And we're not just WWE. You can do WCW, you know.
I can't remember what year it was, but I think
Flair
it was like
and Sting would be good.
It was a Sting and Vader match I saw, bro.
Oh, I would love to review. What was it, Roadhog?
Just saying that right now, I just want to trade for Vader, bro. Like, who do you want for Van Vader, bro?
Never. What are you talking about,
yo?
I don't understand. Matter of fact,
hold
on. Yeah.
After United We Stands, we're doing that 10 roster.
No, you can't decline. No, that's done. Nope. Look at it backfired. No. I'll get to you later on them trades. Oh, because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want Macho Man. Yeah, I kind of want Macho Man. I ain't gonna lie to you. What we talk about? This is We WRASSLIN podcast. What we talking about? You can go follow GM Wars on YouTube, and then my GM Wars you can follow on FRESH&FRASStv on YouTube and Twitch. Fresh and Frost Gaming on Facebook. Finally dropped the GMO Wars side of the tournament is finished. It's uploaded on all platforms. It is out here. The first to the final round.
2 more weeks until United We Stand. We know it's going to be on the last weekend of October, either the 30th or the 31st. We're doing the 31st though, right? It's supposed to be the 31st, but I think we should do a test run before then, just to make sure maybe next weekend we do a test run on the first.
We have to do a test run.
Definitely. Yeah. But man, oh man, hey, tomorrow, all the wrestling groups, y'all gonna be seeing a post from the whole effing show. Admin, accept the post. ECW 2K episode 6 just got done rendering. I'm about to hit upload. And man, I can't wait because, man, I got to hurry up, knock out a Dynamite episode, a Rampage, and one more ECW 2K, so I'm ready for United We Stand, bruh. So
I'm saying we don't want to push that one more week back.
Oh no, I'm ready. I just got one more Dynamite. Really, I'm doing my finals on this Dynamite.
I gotta step up my game. Because I'm pushing. I'm out to promo the mess out of best in the world. This is going to be the best editing ever. Boil room, man. Oh boy, this is going to be fire.
Yes, sir, man. So yeah,
like, share, follow, subscribe. We WRASSLIN podcast episode 32. Like I said, 33, we don't know yet. We might know recap Hills. We might do a flashback episode, review an old pay-per-view of, it doesn't matter, WCCW. You can pick the pay-per-view. Just let us know which pay-per-view. Make sure it's a link, all right? Make sure we can find it.
Yo, you should do on the We WRASSLIN page. You should do like a poll and have them choose. You want it to be the heels, the old school wrestling, or you know what I'm saying? Give them a few options. I think that would be pretty dope.
Yeah, and to go vote, go to the Facebook and look for the We WRASSLIN page. Like, comment below. DRE Frass Heenan. What an episode, man. Episode 33, man. I'm telling you, Dre, man. I'm not gonna say it to them, but I'm bringing the equipment with me, man. We're gonna have to talk about that in 2 weeks. Plan the day. Need the day. If I gotta pay a little bread, I will. We need to do that.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you get up out here, bro. You let me know, man.
Definitely. That episode gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be hilarious, bro. Hopefully, I got it.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be record. That's probably gonna be that's the episode that's definitely gonna beat the plane ride from hell. That's the episode right there. But go like, share, follow, subscribe, Top Shelf TV, the whole effing show, FRESH&FRASStv, GM Mode Wars. Wait, I see one more comment about to close up. What they say? I ain't gonna do like that. Oh, it's just a laughing out loud. Okay, all right. And it's the Hayes, guys. Shout out to Cole. And forever,
guys,
always
relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.